What do Becca Bloom, Temi Otedola, Abby Champion, Selena Gomez have in common? And I'll give you a hint. It's not the wedding dress. And if you mention Vogue, it's not the Vogue feature either. What do these brides have in common? Hello, welcome to Lointa Knows Weddings. This is a wedding channel solely dedicated to wedding culture. We're having wedding conversations. We're talking about the trends, the news, everything is happening on this channel. And this week, the videos you expect to see on the channel this week, I'll talk more about trends. Yes, even as the year's coming to an end, we're reviewing and we'll talk a lot about trends. My last video was a prediction video for 2026. I talked about the bridal accessories I think we would see in 2026, and labubus are on that list, so you can check that video out later on. But in this video I want to talk about another trend I think we'll see in 2026, and the brides I mentioned in the intro: Temi Otedola, Becca Bloom, Selena Gomez, Abby Champion actually did this trend. So one common thing when it comes to weddings and when celebrities or public figures get married, the crowd, the masses observing wedding culture, the people, the brides, the grooms actually get inspired by the ideas they play with in their weddings. I always say this, a lot of wedding ideas are not new, but from time to time we see some, when it comes to quantity, we see some trends or wedding traditions more than others. Sometimes, for example, we saw a lot of wedding newspapers in 2023, but we saw more in 2024 and saw a lot more in 2025. So it varies. Next year, 2026, we might not see wedding newspapers, and people are just like, okay, I don't think I want to add that to my list. But with celebrity weddings and weddings of public figures, they have just influential, highly, I think I'll use the word highly influential. People get lots of inspiration from them, recreate them, etc. So the four brides I mentioned, Temi Otedola, Becca Bloom, Selena Gomez, Abby Champions, are all 2025 brides. And but there was a common thing I noticed, and I talked about this a couple of months ago. If you watch my YouTube short video, I talked about this. So one common thing these four brides have in common is their bouquet size. Yes, they all carried mini floral bouquets. And in a year 2025 where we've seen so many cascading bouquets, we've seen so many bouquet purses. So seeing these brides, it makes me wonder, will 2026 brides lean more towards mini bouquets? I think so, but let me know your thoughts. Do you agree with me? Do you think, since we've seen the cascading bouquets, we've seen the bouquet purses, in 2026 is going to be about mini bouquets? For Temi Otedola, her bouquet was a lily of the valley for her wedding to Oluwatosin Ajibade, popularly known as Mr. Easy, for their wedding in Iceland. For Becca Bloom, her bouquet was also a mini lily of the valley style bouquet for her wedding to David in August, which took place in Italy. For Abby Champion, she did not do lily of the valley. She used Calla lilies, and Calla lilies have been one of the, I think I can say, Calla lilies have been the most popular flower for weddings this year. And if you agree with me, let me know. If you disagree with me, let me know. But if you ask me, observing, so I don't have the numbers or statistics, but observing wedding culture, I think Calla lilies are the number one flowers of 2025. I think I'll do another detailed video about that. But let me know what you think in the comment section. So for Abby Champion, she got married to Patrick Schwarzenegger in August also. Their wedding took place in the US, and she held a mini bouquet of Calla lilies. I think her bouquet was stunning too. And for the last bride who got married recently, Selena Gomez, when she got married to Benny Blanco on the 27th of September, she held Lily of the Valley too. Her flowers were Lily of the Valley, and I'm like, I see what you guys are doing here. You're about to switch things up with the culture in 2026. But let me know what you think. Do you think we'll see more mini bouquets in 2026? I think we'll do. And this does not mean we'll not see other styles of bouquets. But when it comes to wedding trends, I'm not saying other styles of bouquets will not be seen in 2026. But when it comes to quantity and the numbers, I think more brides will lean towards mini bouquets. But let me know what you think in the comment section. If you disagree with me, let me know politely with love. And if you agree with me, let me also know in the comment section What do you think of mini bridal? Because and if you are getting married in 2026, have you decided on a bouquet you would use? Showing you this idea and this idea from former brides. Are you inspired? What are you thinking? Let me know in the comment section. And okay, let's just say you've made up your mind that yes, I think I'd rather have a mini bouquet. I don't want to hold anything heavy and all that. What flower would you go for? Would you go for the famous lily of the valley? Another bride we saw in the past that held a mini bouquet and specifically Lily of the Valley was Kate Middleton for her royal wedding a couple of years back. But let me know, would you go for Lily of the Valley or you go for a more unique? Yes, unique because if we're not, if Lily of the Valley is popular, choosing another flower style like Abby Champion would be unique. Will you go for a mini color lily? Will you go for mini roses? Would you go for what flower? Nothing's coming up to my head now. We go for mini roses. What flower? Actually, I'm just asking. What flower would you choose if you're going for a mini bouquet style? Let me know in the comment section. This is Lion knows what it is. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, this is a perfect time to hit the subscribe button. Like this video, share with your friends. Check out other videos. It's all about wedding culture on this channel. And I will see you in my next video. Bye and take care of yourself.